Good morning, Moonbase, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to your favorite morning show here on ye old Loading Ready Run Twitch channel. My name is James, joined as always by Ben over in the booth.
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Wait.
How you doing?
Ahoy!
There you go. It's Chest Ben.
Yeah.
He lives inside my chest.
Oh God, am I Krang? And
Yeah,
you're
you
like
got a
the
Krang situation. Shredder, build me a body.
And welcome everybody to episode 5 of Good Morning Moonbase. We promise we will have an intro next week. Really quickly though, I want to thank all of you watching at home for supporting us over at the Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You are what makes all of this possible. We really appreciate it. Back on the set after an incredible episode of Live on the weekend. If you did not watch it, I would highly recommend it. It surprisingly does not smell of milk in here, which is quite nice.
That's good. I stayed late with my. Nicole came with our carpet cleaner.
Oh yeah.
I stayed late carpet cleaning.
Hell yeah! I noticed this morning that the stain that is most prominent on the floor right now couldn't have been from Saturday because there was a tarp.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have a guest today. Of course, my guest is part of the Loading Ready Run crew. He attended university at UNBC with Kathleen. He hosts Talking Simulator together with Corey. He is one of the regular members of Tap Tap Concede, an actor and character in Friday Nights and Commodore Hustle. He is a game master and player in multiple Dice Friends campaign. He's appeared in the weekly updates Socially Awkward and Past Mistakes and the ENN episodes West Washing. He hosted a show at Swiftly Tilting Cameron, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern on Loading Ready Live. He also hosted Corrector's Commentary with Alex. He is half Cree and a vegetarian. He is brought in when scenes require his understated line delivery and je ne sais cam. At the time of Nightmare AFK stream, July 1st, 2016, Cameron was 34 plus 1d6 years old. It's Cameron Louder!
That was straight from the wiki.
That was straight from the wiki, baby.
Amazing. Hi.
Hey, Cam, how's it going?
It's good to be here. Yeah, no, this is good.
You're feeling good? You're
I'm
feeling strong? You got coffee?
I'm slowly restoring humanity.
I started, the first episode, I didn't really have a good intro. Mm-hmm. The second episode, I kind of like wrote an intro for Adam from the wiki. Then I missed the third episode, and then Serge was here last week, and I forgot to write the intro, so I literally just read the first bit of his wiki verbatim, and I was like, perfect, I'll just keep doing that moving forward.
Shame the wiki editors.
I do love this quote from Tally, though. Have you ever seen this on your wiki?
No.
I'm always kind of freaked out by Cam.
Yeah, no, that adds up.
Yeah. I'm also always a little freaked out by Cam.
I'm always a little freaked out by me, too.
Yeah, I think if you're not operating at a level of a little bit of freak when it comes to Cam, you're just doing it wrong.
Yeah, no, we love freaks here.
We do love freaks. Anyways, are you excited? I'm excited to welcome you to the show. And of course, we start every show off with a healthy bowl of cereal. And Cameron has picked, I think, maybe one of the most classic breakfast cereals of all time.
What could it be?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah. This is family-sized, family-style.
So this is family-sized because if I wanted to get the smaller box, it would cost me $1 more.
America.
So the small box was $7.99. And the big box was $6.99. So I got the big box.
Wise. I mean, yeah.
Because that just seems like a good use of the company card.
Yeah, Beej will appreciate that.
All right, so tell us about Honey Nut Cheerios and why you picked this.
Honey Nut Cheerios was the only breakfast cereal I was allowed to have as a child. I was not allowed to have sugary breakfast cereals, but my parents converged on Honey Nut Cheerios.
I mean, 12 grams of sugar per cup.
Per cup?
Per cup.
I mean, that's kind of, that's about what, a third of what a Coke has?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
These are big bowls, brother.
Hope you like cereal. These are limited edition heart-shaped.
They're actually heart-shaped. It's not just advertising.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I wonder if they're going to taste different.
What are they reinforced with?
All right.
Which vitamins am I getting here?
I hope you like 2%, because that's the only milk I drink.
I actually don't drink milk, so just give me a little splash. There we go.
There you go.
Thank you.
And your spoon. Ooh. And cheers.
Salut. Santé.
So if you don't drink milk, what do you normally put in your cereal, Cam?
Normally I don't have breakfast cereals. I have granola with yogurt and like frozen fruit.
I mean, you should have been here last week then. I asked Serge what cereal he wanted, and he said granola with yogurt and banana.
Huh.
And I was like, fine.
It's always got to be different.
What you should have done is had Cam when he asked for this. I do appreciate, Cam, that like even though you don't eat cereal, you did provide a cereal, unlike Serge did. I think despite him, we could have had the steak that he wanted.
Oh, Honey Nut Cheerios are so good. This is just S tier cereal.
I'm late for band. Wow.
Yeah,
That's-
this is good.
Man, the effect is real.
It just brings you right back.
Yeah, this is what elementary school tasted like. Well, I don't know what elementary school tasted like. It definitely smelled like rotting lunches and disinfectant. But this is,
I made myself much too big of a bowl. That is too much cereal. Oh well, I guess I'll just eat it now.
Do you eat breakfast before you come to the show?
No. Mostly because I don't normally eat breakfast until... if I eat breakfast, which I'm trying to do more often, I'm trying to have like a bigger meal at around like 10, and then a snack in the afternoon, and then dinner. Lunch is not for me. I don't like lunch. Lunch is like the worst of the three. Do we agree?
yeah.
Ben? Oh, damn. Ben's a lunch boy.
Yeah, well, no, I like brunch, so it's like.
I mean, yeah.
I gotta get I think all three are bad, and brunch is the superior one when you combine the powers of two. You know.
Yeah. No, I've been getting into the habit of. I've been eating a lot more eggs recently. I don't know if that's good or bad, but scrambled eggs with like half an avocado, and some feta, and then just some salt and pepper, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I like poaching 2 eggs, toast with mashed avocado with a little lime, and then maybe some like aged cheddar. So broadly similar. I think we've converged on similar meals here. How do you like your scrambled eggs?
How do I like my scrambled eggs?
Like, do you like
Scrambled?
the super creamy, extremely small curds? The the way that you would be taught by a celebrity chef to make proper scrambled eggs?
Man, I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever watched like a chef really make a scrambled egg. I'd like to think I make a good scrambled egg if I don't screw it up, which is, I guess that's true of anything in life. But on the runnier side,
okay,
like a little bit of I don't know, egg juice. That sounds really gross.
Yeah, I can't handle moist eggs at all.
And that's fair. That's fair.
I reckon, like, my partner is like, she likes a soft poached egg. She likes her eggs, her scrambled eggs, creamier.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, I can't handle it at all. I acknowledge that it is apparently the superior egg, right?
Yeah.
But It ain't for me.
Yeah, like I made scrambled eggs the other day for both Ashley and I, and so that meant I used a bigger pan, which meant I'd used the bigger element, which apparently got hotter much quicker.
Okay.
So I kind of ruined them and overcooked them, and I was not a fan. And I know that's how some people actually like their eggs, like cooked to the point where, like, it's a solid.
Yeah.
But
I remember having a conversation with Nicole that was like, she was like, yeah, I need to eat eggs like within like a 10-minute time of them being served.
yeah,
They can't be like too cold. They can't be like too hot. And they need to be prepared in like a certain way. But even then, I'm like not like 100% on it. And they're kind of like squeaky for me. And I was just like, I think you just don't like eggs. That's okay. You don't have to have eggs.
I think you're just trying to find a way to sound like you like eggs, but don't like eggs. No, I agree with her though. Not a fan of cold eggs. So I'll say this: this is already getting a little mushy, which is not great.
The heart is not structurally it doesn't have the structural integrity of the
Yeah, but I mean, still, this is really good.
It's a bowl of memories.
Yeah, like that's the thing. This of all the cereals we've had so far, Honey Nut Cheerios is what I would have eaten the most of as a kid. So this is just hitting really good. Yeah, cereal is not really a sit back and savor and enjoy. It's the kind of food that you want to eat pretty quick.
Yeah, I like my ideal breakfast. Honestly, is coffee and a croissant.
At what time?
Oh, like 8
Okay.
or 9. You hit up a bakery right when the croissants had just come out of the oven.
Who in town makes the best?
For reliability, Pat Dan.
Okay.
Patisserie Danielle.
It's a bakery here in town.
And also the Wildfire.
Oh,
makes
okay.
really nice ones.
Another bakery?
Recently, there was a post on the Victoria subreddit about like a study of the best croissants in town, and Crust won out. And I'm like, no, they just make bread. They make bread there. That is bread, not a croissant.
Man, you go on the Victoria subreddit?
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes I just
do too.
I do
hate
daily.
it. I hate it. It's
Yeah,
the
no,
worst
well,
place.
Sometimes you need to know what that noise was.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my God. And I don't think that we are unique in that sense. I would go out on a limb and say the majority of every popular city-based subreddit is mostly people just complaining about the city they live in.
Yep.
Scattered in with people who visited the city who loved it.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
It's
I
all
hate
posts
it.
about like, hey, I thought your city was so beautiful. Thank you to everyone who told me like where to go. Everyone was so friendly. I loved all the food, and it's all people being like, this place sucks.
Yeah.
I hate it here. Burn this place down.
Lately, I've used it to find out which of the local restaurants are going out of business.
Yeah, that helps.
Azuna went out of business just recently.
Yeah.
Which does not surprise me. I was like convinced that place is a money laundering front. But yeah.
They must have owned the building,
Yeah.
right? I assumed what happened is they found someone who wanted to buy the building. Because that place was just like a zombie sushi restaurant since COVID, right? Like, I don't know if you had been in there recently, but the situation was dire. They didn't even have sushi anymore. They had lost their sushi chef for like a year.
Oh, God.
So you could just basically get like rice and sauce and miso soup.
All right. Hey, I crushed that bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios. That's the biggest bowl of cereal I've probably had in 30 years, even on this show. All right, Cam, I believe in you. You got to polish off that milk, too. You got to drink that milk, baby.
It's going to give me stomach cramps.
You can go home and lie down after this. It's okay. Oh, dear. All right. Well, while we let Cameron finish his cereal, Ben, how was your weekend?
It was good. I mean, I spent most of it recovering from the incident on Saturday where I consumed milk that ran through Adam's thighs.
Dude, I cannot believe you made poor freaking Dan drink that whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, did you have to mop the ceiling?
No,
like,
because we
the
pointed
milk-
it down.
The milk jug went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was an experience.
It was a wild episode of live. Honestly,
It was a good episode.
in total. Yeah, it was a very strange one. But yeah, and then Sunday, I think I just hung out for most of the day. I might have gone out and done something. It was kind of a blur. Honestly, I woke up feeling really sore, and I was wondering if I was sick from the episode. But I think it was just because we put together all the the set that is still up to their left right now, and yeah, my body was like, whoa, big physical labor. I was like, we were like drilling them together and stuff like that, and so I was so sore. I was walking around just like, and Nicole's like, oh, you got the man cold. I was like, no, I hurt for real.
Excellent. Cam, what did you get up to?
Well, after live, I went out to Souk, to the farm. And we spent Sunday at the river picking blackberries,
Damn.
playing with the farm kittens, who are very nice.
Damn.
They have been doing such a good job of hunting and murdering pests on the farm. And they are like these orange kittens who I am convinced speak with a very soft Texan accent and will come up to you and explain like, and that was, unfortunately, sir or ma'am, when the propane tank became exploded, right? Like they would explain to you this like mischief that they'd gotten up to.
Yeah.
And what else did we do? We made a blackberry and peach crisp.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was a
good.
nice, relaxing weekend.
That's good. I went to the fair.
Really?
We went to the Saanich Fair, which is a fair that happens here in town. I guess it's actually like it's a little bit out of town. It's like 20 minutes north of Victoria, and it's been going on for years and years and years. And it's kind of like two fairs in one. You got like the farm aspect, like they've got all sorts of animals on display. I saw chickens, I saw cows, I saw donkeys. I did see donkeys. I definitely was like, shoot, there are donkeys here. Should I film the donkey bit thing right now? I probably should have.
I would love it if you went up to a donkey proprietor with a camera and were like, I promised the internet I would film a thing with a donkey.
With a donkey,
and
yeah.
just like smash cut to you being like escorted out of the fair.
But yeah, all sorts of farm animals, so that was cool. And then they had the whole like, fair with all the rides and stuff with the same company that does every fair here in town. But that was kind of fun. It cost $16 to just get in the door though.
Ooh.
Which I was like, really? $16
Why
just to walk into the
$16?
door? Like,
Right, like that.
This could be a little
we're
cheaper,
living
right?
in a post-cash society.
Yes.
When you get charged $16.
Yeah.
Either that or they just want to ruin your entire day.
Yeah.
Right? Like you hand someone a 20 and they hand you back 4 loonies. Like, well,
Yeah. But it was fun. It was nice out, and there's a lot of people, a lot of families hanging out. Like, it's a very family-forward event. Got some yummy fair food, mini donuts, cotton candy. And then we went home. It was pretty chill, though. I enjoyed it.
Are mini donuts like the best fair food?
I would, in my opinion, yes. I think so. I think mini donuts that's what I got. So when I say mini donuts and cotton candy, what I mean is I got mini donuts and Ashley got cotton candy. But yeah, mini donuts I think are probably like my number one fair food for sure.
like I know Americans have something they called funnel cake, which I had never experienced before. I assumed it was like a funicular cake, right? Like,
Yeah.
Or a cake served in kind of like a cone shape. But apparently it's like piped direct. It's cake batter piped directly into the deep fryer from like a pastry bag.
Oh.
So you wind up with like a cake that's only all crispy bits,
Oh, okay.
which sounds kind of interesting.
Oh,
See, here our similar thing here would be a beaver tail.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Although not quite as stringy. Like probably the same sort of consistency, but no, we don't have those. Or at least I've never seen that before. I've definitely heard of funnel cake, but I just assumed it was a cake. And it was called funnel for whatever dumb, reason, the same reason anything is called anything stupid.
I definitely thought it was like Cameron was saying, like I thought it was, shaped maybe like a funnle.
I mean, that's probably what I would have guessed as well if you had made me.
Like a gyro, or a gyro, euro, or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that did look good. I now want to eat that. I was talking about this though the other day on stream somewhere about I would at some point love to go to one of the big state fairs in the U.S. just to experience it.
Yeah.
I know that Minnesota has one that is like extremely like well received, like top of the list of like all the U.S. state fairs, and
Right.
I like that state.
They've got to have like a strong overlap with farming, right?
Yes, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I know Texas is another big one, but I'm a little less interested in going to Texas.
Yeah.
More interested to go to Minnesota than Texas.
Yeah, like I've been following a couple of podcasts by a guy who is from Texas, and he's like, the state is not well represented elsewhere. Like you go into any big city, and it's the greatest state on earth.
Sure.
And then you go out into the country, and it's
Yeah.
like, or not even into the country, into the suburbs.
Yeah.
Right.
For what it's worth, I really enjoyed San Antonio. Like,
So did I.
Right.
I've really enjoyed going to San Antonio for PAX however many times, and I've never gone anywhere else. I'd love to go. Like we have friends in Dallas, and I'd love to go visit for sure. And it seems like a really cool city. But
like PAX South in San Antonio was great. I loved how they had signs around the
Riverwalk?
the Riverwalk.
Yeah,
right. And the convention center basically saying like, "Hey, this sign is for Texans. This is a tourist area.
Yeah.
So don't freak out the tourists with your guns, okay? Like, just do us a solid here."
Yeah.
And so the only guns I saw in Texas were from the Alamo reenactors.
Yep.
Because they were carrying their muskets
Right. Yeah.
into the food court to get lunch, right?
Hell yeah.
I'd really love for us to all go to like a real deal Ren fair, like a fully fledged one,
yeah?
because we don't
I
really
mean,
have those on the island.
We
much.
don't. I don't think they. Yeah, we don't really have Ren fairs or like big LARPy things here. I don't think so. Yeah. But that would be fun. I would like to do that. So we're talking about fairs because it was just Labor Day weekend. And while this isn't necessarily true for everybody watching, at least here in BC and certainly Victoria, today is the first day back at school. So I thought, what better way to celebrate the return of children to school than with a pop quiz for Cameron?
Oh, God.
Ben, you bring this up. You've got 15 minutes, my guy. You just tell Ben the 118 on this list. He'll type them in.
Oh, I went to school so I wouldn't have to. Every chemistry textbook has this on the inside cover so you don't have to remember it. This is like in first year, they're like, don't memorize this. You will never be more than 5 steps away from this chart.
From this chart.
To be fair, as someone in Twitch chat did note, Cam and I are both in this together because it's partly on Cam to remember, and then partly on me to remember how to spell.
Correct.
The ones.
You better believe I knew that when I came up with the idea.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, realistically, Cameron, the timer there is for 15 minutes. How many do you think you can get in 15 minutes with the knowledge that you're
15, maybe?
that you're on camera, that you have to convey these to Ben, that Ben has to spell them correctly?
Okay, the actual trick in this is not to do it row-wise. It's to do it column-wise,
Okay.
right?
Whenever you feel confident, you can say, I'm ready, and Ben will start
Okay.
going. I
Ben?
think the timer will go when he hits play quiz.
Yeah.
Ben, on the furthest left, starting with number 1, you got helium.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Or, sorry, hydrogen is the furthest left. Why did I say helium? God. Directly below that, number 3 is lithium.
You just have to type them. You don't need to.
LITHI.
Yep.
Yeah. Below that, sodium. Potassium. Geez. Now we're getting into things that I am less familiar with. What is... Strontium is 38. So that's down into the next one. 55 is cesium. And then 87 is francium. 1S. CIUM. What is 37?
Come on, you can get it. I can't, but I'm sure you can.
Okay, 4 is beryllium.
Wait, is it?
Thallium is going to be elsewhere. Okay, 4 is beryllium. BE. BE.
Oh.
Is it 2 L's? Nope. All right, failing hard.
Wait, hold on.
There's a Y. BERY.
Y. Yeah.
There we go. Let's go.
Magnesium is 12.
Nice.
20 is calcium.
Nice.
56 should be barium.
Nailed it.
88. I don't remember. 21 is strontium.
That's how I would have spelt it.
I do, man. Okay, let's start on the other side with the P block. 5 is boron. Carbon. Nitrogen. Oxygen. Fluorine. FLOU. Or, sorry, FLUOR. INE.
Yes.
Oh my God, get out of here.
Argon. ARGON. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
So that means neon is 10. Neon is 10. We don't really interact with the noble gases except as atmospheres for other experiments. Okay, so the noble gases would be helium, neon, argon, krypton, KRY, xenon, XENON, radon, and then 118 is going to be something. It's going to be named after. It's going to be ON. I don't know. Where would they have smashed this one together? What's the big one outside of Chicago?
I don't know.
Is it? No, it's berkelium is in the actinides. Okay, so then we'll go to the halides, which are the ones below fluorine. So you've got chlorine, CH.
Right.
Below that you've got, iodine is 53. You would have brain, buddy. It's brownish. It is bromine.
Nice.
Iodine, brom. The lower we get on this periodic table, the less I had to do with it.
All right, that's
Okay.
5 minutes.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Below boron, we've got aluminum. Gallium below that.
Nice.
Below carbon, we've got silicon. Below oxygen, you've got, below nitrogen, you've got phosphorus, right?
Damn. Well done, Ben. Well done.
Below oxygen, you've got sulfur. Then is it selenium? S-E-L-E? N-I-U-M. No, only one E in the word, or only one I in the word, sorry. S-E-L-E-I-E-N.
Nice.
See, these are are these the chalcogens or the pnictogens? They are described as having chemistry that has a metaphysical stink. Like if you rate it, you know how sulfur smells kind of bad? Mm-hmm. That's also kind of true for a lot of oxygenated compounds. They kind of like smell funky.
Okay.
If you do anything with selenium, you are going to have an extremely like careful time in the lab, or you are going to smell like the dumpster behind a McDonald's in August. Well, sure. Let's throw caution to the wind and start getting some transition metals in here. The column starting with 26 is iron.
Nailed it.
And below that, you've got, 29 is copper. Below that, you have silver, gold. Titanium, yeah, is right up to the left. Then to the right of that, you have vanadium, or V-A-N-A.
Oh, vanadium.
Yttrium, is it? It starts with a Y. It should be two T's, I think.
I mean, come on. That's not
it's-
a word.
That's a word?
Yeah, that's not fair.
Man,
All right, 7
Okay.
minutes. Can we get to 50?
can we get to fit? That is a big ask, my dude.
Start naming
12
ones.
more? You got it.
Oh, if I can just start naming them.
Yeah, just start naming them.
Sure. Tungsten, manganese. Manganese should be to the left of iron.
Well,
Maganese.
nope.
Oh, Manga. Sorry. Scandium. SCAN.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Still waiting for that bingo.
Iridium. IRI. Indium. INDI. There was an indium lab at the university where people had to shower before leaving, and they would process the water to retrieve loose indium atoms. Now I've just now that I know that I only have to name niobium.
Nice.
Radium might be 88. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, that's a bingo.
Yeah.
Did it. One column done.
Like I've completely blanked on everything. Selenium, tellurium, Tell.
Not yet. Couple more subs, and then we'll name a gas or element after him.
I realize there's autocorrect available.
Oh, your job got way easier.
Thorium.
Ooh. All the way down at the...
Yeah, plutonium, uranium, neptunium.
Nice, nice.
Over 50.
Yep.
Polonium. P-O-L-O. Yeah, named after Poland. Mercury at 80.
Hey, there we go.
Nickel.
Ooh. Can you get that row done? 19 to 36.
Scandium, titanium,
24,
vanadium,
27, 32, 33. is left.
manganese. What else is used in... Like, those are all things that are kind of used in a lot of tools, right? You make alloys with them.
Okay.
Yeah, cobalt.
Ooh,
Cobalt should be
that's a
20.
good one.
Yeah.
27. All right. All right. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, what are
nice.
my catalysts?
Chromium.
Okay, yeah. 26 should be palladium, and then 78 will be platinum.
Nice, nice.
Cobalt, iridium. What was... Why can't I remember any of the ferromagnetics? It has been 10 years.
10 more to go, somebody says.
10 more to go.
You get 69.
10 in 6 minutes.
10 in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. If Krypton...
Hafnium.
Nice.
Let's see, gallium nitride. What else did I always work with?
Mithril.
Vibranium.
Arsenic, antimony.
Nice. Oh. Can you get 32? What's 32?
32 below silicon as a metalloid is something that I should be extremely familiar with.
It's the only one left.
Germanium?
Hey, hell yeah, let's go. All right.
6 more, you got it.
Come on.
Another. Okay. 37 is killing me. 37 and 85 are killing me. I'm dying right now. I'm dying. 10 is 50. Why can't I remember 37? I'm going to feel so stupid. Sure, Californium. Americium. Berkelium.
I wonder where they found that one.
Or beryllium. Yeah, like Berkeley, California.
Yeah.
But
Nice. There it is. 2 more. 30 seconds. Oh.
oh, nice. Rubidium.
One last one.
Not. We already got tellurium. Brain. Why are you failing me so bad? Actinium, zirconium.
Actinium. There it is, 69. Woo!
Yeah, the actinides and lanthanides, so lithinium. Osmium. Osmium should be 83?
Whoa.
No, osmium is
cool. All right.
bismuth. Yeah.
Which one were you really? It was 37 and
85.
What's 85?
Astatine.
Oh.
Astatine.
Of course. Hey, not bad.
I mean,
That's not bad.
I think I got some cheating in.
Oh, yeah, I mean, sure.
That's fine.
But you did pretty good.
You did great.
Why? So I think there were a few people who were like, why is Cam able to do as many as he can? Why can you name so many of those, Cameron?
Because I have a bachelor's degree in chemistry.
There you go.
I did my honors research in theoretical chemistry. So I was a computer nerd. I traded in my fume hood time for time on a supercomputing cluster.
And then I made you guess a bunch of elements.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're so smart.
Yeah, if you're so smart, name 69
I'm not
elements.
so smart. That's why I've got a chemistry degree.
The ones above like 110 only got named in the last 10 years or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like people were like, just sing the Tom Lehrer song. And it's like, that's not my kind of autism. That's not how I learn things.
Not
That's
how it
not
works.
my yeah. Like, I'm glad for you that you can name the entire thing.
Yeah.
But can you describe what they do?
Exactly. Well, congratulations. I will say you passed.
Yay.
Good job.
Yeah. As people are pointing out in chat, most of the stuff above like, oh, I don't know, 80-ish doesn't really want to exist.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you still get because it is the day after Labor Day, and that was for me always. Was that for you always when you went back to school?
It was the second day after Labor Day. In universities, it's usually the first day after Labor Day is when law students and medical students start.
Okay.
And then the second day after Labor Day is when.
But what
most
about
of the
like
other
elementary
faculties
school?
come
Do you
back.
remember?
Oh, yeah.
That was just after Labor Day, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's interesting because like we broadcast to so many Americans, and talking with them whenever I stream, it's like so many of them started school like weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, like they started but they end earlier too, right? So they end early
Right.
June, but then they go back like in August.
That's so strange.
Yeah, it's super weird.
I wonder if it has to do with like harvests.
Oh, probably. And I'm sure it's not everywhere, right? Everywhere is a little bit different, but from my understanding, at least everywhere in BC, it's always just been Labor Day weekend, and then you go back on, like, all the kids went back to school today. Mm-hmm. They probably only have a half day.
Right.
And then tomorrow they'll go back full time. Is how that works.
I learned something interesting from Graham.
Yeah.
The other day, which because he was talking about how Penelope is going back to school.
Yeah.
And the thing that he mentioned that throws him off too is that like the first week of school for at least like people in Penelope's school, you go back to essentially like it's basically like a week of homeroom where you're like with your old teacher.
Really?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so like it sounds like they're just trying to like get like a head count and like a feeler for how many kids are coming back and then they start dividing you into classes, which is so strange to me because it was like for me it was for at least I assume for most people it was like you went back to school and you were just in this new class with a new teacher like on day one, and that's how I mean
certainly
how the vibe check was.
in element, because like for me, I went to one school from kindergarten to grade 7, and then I moved to another school from grade 8 to grade 12. And kindergarten through grade 7 was one teacher, right?
Really? Yeah.
One teacher for
Oh, yes.
for everything. Like
Yeah.
you had one teacher and they would just teach you all day,
Yes.
except for gym.
Yeah.
And then there was a
actually,
gym teacher.
We even had the same teacher for gym, even.
Oh, wow.
But we had a different teacher for English because I was in program COD, like full French immersion from kindergarten to grade 7. So we had a separate English teacher.
Oh, that's true. We might have had a separate French teacher for that. And then and then I got into high school, And then that's when you get into, you have homeroom, but then you go to all your different classes and you have all your different teachers. But yeah, when we started school, you went back and you were just with somebody new, and you were like, well, let's go.
Yep.
Let's figure this out.
I wonder why they aren't able to rely on student registration. Are that many students just like getting pulled out?
I mean, maybe, honestly, like, I don't know. Should have, that's why we need a parent. We need Nelson or Graham or Kathleen here.
My interesting factoid about Ben in school was my teacher was the same for grade 5 and 6.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And my teacher was the daughter of famous BC Lions coach Wally Buono.
What?
Yeah.
Cool.
But I was in Edmonton, right? So that might have been back when he was with the Stampeders.
Oh, okay.
And so he would frequently like she would frequently bring like football players to the classroom.
Huh.
And I remember being like, I need something signed, but like I don't have anything I want him to sign. So I just like took off my shoes, like my worn ass, like dirty shoes, and was just like, please sign these, and like handed them to him.
That's awesome.
Did either of you have like a favorite part of going back to school, or was it all downside? Because I didn't really enjoy going back to school, but I loved getting school supplies.
I definitely liked the shopping aspect, the new stuff aspect, whether it be clothes or, cool binders and like 5-star binders.
Yeah. Did you have a fancy binder?
Oh yeah.
It ruled.
Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah.
Shit was so lit.
Get a new pile of duo tape.
Yeah. I mean, school supplies in the 90s were just tremendously cool. I've run into a couple like short form creators, very much like, hey, remember what it was like in the 90s? Like going through, like they have like all the like Trapper Keepers and 5-star binders and pencil cases and stuff like that. And it's just like nostalgia, like just straight into your eyeballs. It's a ton of fun. I love it.
We should resurrect Trapper Keeper as a magic binder.
Ooh.
Or for like
That'd be
RPG
cool.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't think I ever necessarily like hated going back to school. But it wasn't my favorite, obviously. I don't think any kid is like super. I heard some kid yesterday at the fair, or on Sunday, I guess it was, who was just like I can't wait to go back to school. And like he was just talking and talking and talking. It's like, my guy, you're at a fair. Look around. Go look at the horse.
Well, I mean, like for a lot of kids, going back to school is liberation from helping your dad repair the house.
That's true.
I remember the summer that I spent helping my dad re-shingle the roof, where my job was hauling bundles of asphalt ceiling or roof tiles up and down a 2-story ladder.
Yeah, it's either that or getting screamed at for not holding the light at the right like angle so that he can see on whatever he's doing.
No, I said a 12 millimeter. This is a half inch.
I'm like, you've never taught
like,
me what any of these mean.
Like, why would I know that? Why would I know that?
That's awesome. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
You also prepared something for this morning.
Of course.
I don't know what it is. Neither does Cam. I'm excited.
I mean, this one is definitely the most like with you, but it's something that I've been thinking about, and I think it works really great with having Cam on here, because Cam is somebody who, as I've known for years, is like, you have you're very, I find you to be, you're a very like meticulous person. Like you have like a way of doing things that you like doing. And so I've created a very aptly named little, just like a thing for the both of you as like a vibe check, because we've talked about it so much, which is, how do you do? People are weird and do things differently.
Okay.
Love it.
Love it. And so it's the question that we've asked like every single episode, and we've looked at it, which is, how do you make your cereal? And it's going to be a lot of questions like this.
All right.
Essentially.
Well, I'm not a psychopath, so cereal first.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, no.
Yeah, no, because if you put in milk first, the cereal just like floats on top.
Yeah.
And the top cereal doesn't get
any
moisturized,
moisture, and
the bottom
just
cereal
gets soggy. It's just bad.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Also, you have a hard time gauging how much milk.
Mm-hmm.
Because ideally, there's no milk left behind, at least for me. But
I wonder if there's like a optimal. Do you think that all cereals milk to cereal ratio is pretty close, or do you think it
yeah, like varies depending on
varies
cereal.
depending on the
Like,
kind of cereal?
Did you ever read Cryptonomicon?
No.
It hasn't aged terribly well, but it was a book by Neil Stephenson about tech people, and it swept. The important part is there's a section where the main character expounds on how to eat Cap'n Crunch.
Okay.
And his thing is that Cap'n Crunch is, it looks kind of like a treasure chest. And the rookie maneuver with Cap'n Crunch is you actually try to chew it, which just drives Cap'n Crunch directly into the soft palate of your root.
Of the roof of your mouth, yeah.
Yeah, where it becomes flensed. So you have to get Cap'n Crunch to chew itself. Right? You just kind of like move your jaw around, and then the Cap'n Crunch like abrades itself down.
Your mouth is just the rock tumbler.
Yeah,
yeah. I think
If the book was all that kind of passage, that would be great. If there was way less stuff about like what we would now identify as cryptocurrency, I would appreciate that.
All right. So this is one that I found really interesting, which is how do you use a can opener?
So I understand what is happening on the left, but I can't say that I've ever done it. I feel like you're probably going to get a cleaner cut, but I've always just done it the way that's shown on the right.
Yeah, I've done it on the right, and I now have a can opener that does the way on the left.
Oh, it's like specifically designed.
Yeah, and it also crimps the top of the can, so it's not razor sharp.
Yeah.
And I get it now because you can just take the lid off and then put it back on.
Back on, right.
Right? It works really well. But the right is how I had always seen it.
The right...
And the left one still feels like an obscenity to me, like I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah, which is funny because like everything about it is better.
Yes.
Like there is nothing that is worse doing it the way on the left. But the right just has, look, if I'm opening a can, I want there to be a small chance that I need to go to the hospital.
So that's the thing, right? The right one is how I always did it, but the left is how I've been doing it for the past couple of years since I learned the technique.
Oh.
But the problem is like so many people talk about the left one, and they're like, well, the can's all razor sharp now, and it's like dangerous and stuff. And I'm like, but on the right, you're like, a lot of the times you got to like peel the lid out.
Yeah, you've got to reach.
Go.
Yeah, you've got to reach in past the razor sharp burrs that you've created
it's like
on
this,
the interior of the can.
Terrible discus that you've created. Whereas like the bottom, at least you've got like, or the left side, you've got like a handhold, so your hand is mostly away from any of like the jagged portions and stuff. So.
But nevertheless, whenever I do it as depicted on the left, I feel like I should cover myself with a cloth so God can't see me. Right? Like it feels
wrong.
Yeah.
I don't open cans anywhere near enough to get. I think the problem is that I always just do what's on the right because that's how I learned. But now I open a can maybe like 3 times a year. Like so many cans, like the one can that I will reliably open on a regular basis is dog food. Mm-hmm. But that has a pull tab now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they all have pull tabs now. So you don't even really need a can opener.
There's a bunch of people in chat who are like, use a fork, wear a glove. And it's like, why are you doing all these like extra things?
Yeah,
your
when
can?
there is simply a superior strategy.
Yeah. The left side, once you're done, the can opener literally like holds on to that top lid.
Yeah.
And you get to remove the whole ass thing.
Yeah.
Damn, I want
Simply
to go home.
eat the can.
I want to go home and open a can now. God.
All right. It's the TP debate.
I am engaged in like extremely low intensity warfare with someone in the office who hangs the toilet paper on the right because I hang it on the left.
The left is correct, right?
I have heard that one is how you hang toilet paper correctly. The one on the right is how you hang toilet paper if you have a cat or a toddler.
Wait, what?
Does it really stop? Like, what is that? Is that the idea? Or
you can't. a cat will come by and unroll an entire roll of toilet paper by pulling on it.
Sure. Okay.
I don't think I have a like. I don't think I have a. I don't think I care.
Okay, James, James, you have to realize that is the basis for this entire quiz.
Look, man, we're all pretending to care here. There's a social contract being engaged in.
You got to realize
this is life or death.
Yeah, this all fucking sucks. Like,
Angel says, can confirm 4 cats and a child. I'm on the right. I mean, I think I like the look of the right better.
I think the left is tidier looking. On the right, like they're both touching the wall, but the right feels like it's more touching the wall.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can see that. How do we normally have them at the office? Now I'm just trying to think.
usually on the left, I think.
I think normally
I will use toilet paper. Usually.
I will take the entire roll of toilet paper in my hand and reverse it so it's on the left.
I mean, it makes it like it certainly makes it the one on the left makes it easier to access too, right? Because you're not like hitting up against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, and I feel that we can all acknowledge that there are definitely days or months at a time where neither is correct. It's back of the tank.
Yeah. Damn right. Oh my god. No, the left. Come on.
The right is a very deliberate atrocity.
It really is. Like nobody eats it like that unless they're trying to piss somebody off.
No, I do. I eat it like on the right. I don't have anything to fucking prove, you know? I don't, it's like when I eat a cheese string, I don't pull that shit apart anymore.
But this is how they've designed it for you, Ben. Like they've gone out of their way to create an experience for you, and you're just ignoring it.
I just want chocolate, man. You know, I don't.
I mean, here's the honest to God truth. I'm never buying Kit Kat. Like,
It is a bad chocolate bar.
It is a mid-tier chocolate bar at best. I will eat it if it was in my Halloween bag. I will eat it if handed to me for free. But I don't think that I have ever in my life bought a Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, like especially an American Kit Kat. Japanese Kit Kat is a whole different beast.
Yeah, I mean, I have enjoyed. We've definitely had a fair number of Japanese Kit Kats come through the office over the years, and it's always fun to try those flavors for sure. But
yeah, Japan examined the Kit Kat and were like, "You are wasting everyone's time with this. We're going to show you how this is done."
How this is done. Yeah. But again, if you do hand me a Kit Kat, I'm going to break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Bookmark.
100% bookmark.
I used to dog ear, and now I use bookmarks.
It's either a bookmark or the depending on the size of the book, if it works, the dust jacket.
The dust jacket? Yeah, I've definitely defaulted to dust jacket.
Yeah.
But now I can't dog ear a book anymore.
Do you have an actual bookmark that you use on the regular, or do you just use like a couple of people saying like the receipt that you bought the book with?
Every bookstore in town that you buy from generally will give you a bookmark.
Yeah.
And I'll either use that. It's either I use the store given bookmark or the dust jacket. I do not own a bookmark.
Yeah. Monroe's will usually give you like 2 or 3 bookmarks. Yeah. I think Boland's does as well.
Yeah, Boland's does as well. Yeah.
Back in Prince George, Books and Company had its own bookmarks. Mosquito Books, when that existed, had its own bookmarks. It's just like a little bit of advertising that the bookstore will give to you.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
How do you cut a sandwich?
So I don't normally make sandwiches that I cut because I'll either have like the most common sandwich that I eat in my house that I make or that Ashley would make is a grilled cheese or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I do not, generally speaking, cut either of them. If I were going to, I would probably do the right. I don't think that I'm much of a diagonal cutter. Aesthetically, I think it looks better. but
You could eat like. I've definitely cut it on the right and then ate it the long way. Because it's like
yeah.
sized, and you eat it like a sub.
well, the thing that's really nice about the the diagonal cut is it gives you a couple really good first bites.
Yes.
On that 45 there. Because like the problem with the one on the right is that you're just biting into 90-degree angles, and I mean, name something more uncomfortable than that. You just can't. It can't be done.
The problem with the diagonal is that while those corner bites are exceptional,
Yeah.
once you get into like the
Exactly.
into the center area, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct. Yeah. I think that the left is going to give you the best initial experience, but then it's going to fall right off. I think the right is going to give you a consistent experience the entire way through that sandwich. And that's
Agreed.
the most I've ever thought about that in my entire life. Do you use bread from end to end or just take from the middle?
I like the heel, but just as like, when you get a new loaf of bread, you take the heel and maybe put some nice cheese on it and have that as like a little snack. And then use, bread from the interior of the loaf
For your actual sandwiches?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I will use it from end to end, and I will generally do what you do. Although I'll just generally throw some I'll take the heel and throw some peanut butter on it.
Yeah.
And that's just it. Like,
Have you ever just made like a whole heel sandwich?
yes, I have.
I have known those days. Yes.
Yeah, I'm never happy about it, but I will do it because I'm never gonna throw away the heel. I know that there are one of you hooligans watching right now throw away the heels. And I used to know somebody who did that. And I was like,
yeah.
come on, man. That's food. Perfectly good food. But yeah, I just go work my way down. I also just I don't cut my bread like that unless I guess Ashley made bread.
Oh, how do you cut it?
It comes pre-cut.
Oh, okay.
We don't have a lot of bread in the house very often. Like, we're not a big bread family, I don't think. Potatoes, yes. Bread, no. Which do you put in first? Oh, is this conditioner?
Yeah, do you shampoo first and
So
then conditioner, or conditioner then shampoo?
I'm a Head and Shoulders guy, which means it's 2-in-1. Which means
you just use the whole thing.
Yeah,
like it's
which
just one
means
bottle.
I very rarely condition separately. If I do, and occasionally I do, it's shampoo first and then conditioner. Right?
Yeah. You shampoo because that's like a detergent that removes oil from your hair and allows like the water to take any dirt or grime out of your hair.
Yeah.
And then the conditioner restores moisture. Honestly, a lot of days I just condition and then I shampoo like once a week.
Yeah, I mean that's probably where I should. So it's interesting. Like I used to have a bad dandruff problem, and then I started using Head and Shoulders, and it went away. But that was like 30 fucking years ago. 30 years ago or no, something now. Like, this was a problem I had when I was a teenager or in my early 20s, and I've just never not used it. So I actually don't know if I moved away from it, I would have those problems again, because your body changes over time. Maybe I don't have a dandruff problem in my 40s. I don't know. I should maybe figure it out, because I know that, it's not necessarily the healthiest to wash your hair every day, but I absolutely do. So, but I do love the idea of shampooing every couple days.
Yeah.
And then conditioning, because I still want to like do something with my hair. I don't know. I just feel like I would hate the feeling of crunchy, gross hair. So. What?
I found the stock image and I wanted to use it.
That's a peaceful, happy man.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's like the Buddha. I
Let's
will
go full shower routine. Let's go.
Okay. Shampoo,
Yep.
wash out,
Yep.
put in conditioner,
Yep.
scrub my body with
Yep.
soap,
Yep.
rinse off the soap,
Yep.
then rinse out the conditioner.
Okay.
And that way, like, you put in your shampoo, right? You rinse it out. That takes like, 30 seconds.
Yep.
You put in the conditioner,
Yep.
scrub your body, which takes another few minutes. Right. And then that gives the conditioner time to like,
Yep, do its thing.
yeah, do its thing.
Yep. Yep. I get in. I will wash my hair. I will wash my face. I will let that sit for, I don't know, 30 seconds while I just stand there and enjoy the piece. Then I will rinse that all out. And then if I were to condition, that's when I would do it. And then I would do what you do, which is leave it in while I wash the rest of me.
Yeah. And then like some days I have a bathtub now. I haven't had a bathtub in my apartment for a long time, but I moved into a place with bathtub.
Yeah.
So some nights you like get home after a long day and I take a quick shower, scrub my body, shampoo, put in the conditioner, draw a bath, have a bath,
Nice. Yep.
and then have another shower after the bath and rinse out the conditioner then.
Damn.
You're full of hydrogen.
Bougie as hell.
Yeah, no, it's luxurious.
All right. Water on first or once you're in? Water on first.
Yeah.
Every day, all the time. Once you're in, whew,
That is
that is
much Iron Man.
There's far too many variables for me to be that
that is
brave.
some hard RNG.
Yeah.
I grew up way up north, and getting into the shower, then turning on the water, you are in for a bracing experience in winter.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Easy peasy. Jelly.
I have not made a peanut butter and jam sandwich in a very long time.
I will make one pretty consistently once a month.
I feel like I would put jam on first because it's easier to clean the knife.
Correct. So yeah, what I do is jam goes on the one side, and then I wipe what is left of the jam off on the other side, which is not very much, but it gets my knife clean enough that now I can go into the peanut butter.
Right.
Use two knives? What are you, the fucking Queen of England?
I mean, if we're getting technical here, I would wash the knife between, but that's because I'm me.
I wouldn't do that. I'd never do that.
There are so many people in chat who are like, you'd use two pieces of toast. Yeah, but which do you put on first is the question.
Yeah.
Are you simul buttering? Like, what are you doing? Some
dual
ambidextrous
wielding,
horse shit?
like-
yeah.
No. One knife, jam first, then peanut butter. That's how I've always done it. Water.
This is an interesting
before
one.
or after?
Water first.
Both? I do both.
Wait, so you water the toothbrush, put toothpaste on, water it again, and then
Yep.
That's
Interesting.
I also I generally also brush my teeth in the shower.
Oh, okay.
In the morning. I'm the kind of person who
Sorry, someone in the chat was like, I use a dry brush.
oh man.
Everyone watch out. We got a badass over here.
Yeah. No, but both. But then again, like whenever I generally shower in the morning, I will also brush my teeth in the shower. I don't know why. I just do. Sue me. And then when I do that, it's definitely water after. Before.
After.
Interesting.
I like bare feet at home. That's my obscene Cameron lore, is that I usually don't like wearing socks around the house.
That's fair. Neither do I.
I'm the same way. Yeah.
I posted on Blue Sky. This is probably a couple months ago, and it's probably the most engagement I've ever gotten on a post, which was you get out of the shower and you dry off, and you're presented with the following: a pair of socks, your underwear, a pair of pants, a T-shirt, and a sweater. What order do you put those 5 pieces of clothing on? And I had hundreds of people respond to that one. It was wild.
Discovering whole new like flavors of sectarianism.
Yeah. But it reminded me of that. But yeah, I am underwear, then socks, then pants is the order in which I put my clothes on. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm underwear, shirt, pants, sweater, socks.
Oh,
I do appreciate that the three of us are all just like, we got to get that dick hidden up. We're not Donald ducking it or anything.
Yeah,
no.
that shit's weird, man. I don't know.
I am also generally a fan of not wearing socks at home, just because I find it's a very easy way to cool myself down too. Mm-hmm. Like there's no need for, like in the winter I'll wear socks because it gets colder. But
Right.
I agree that it is nice to not wear socks at home. But whenever I'm going out, I am very much a sock person, not a big sandal guy.
I don't know. I'm baffled by Americans who wear their shoes inside
the house. Yeah,
It's just disgusting.
barbaric. How do you catch up your fries? The right.
Yes, the right. Okay. Also, someone in chat last week changed my life by saying they were having their French fries with ketchup blended with chili crisp.
Oh yeah, I saw you posted about this somewhere.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It is actually
It's really good.
Sick. Equal parts ketchup and chili crisp, and you are taken to the flavor kingdom.
Cool. But for like French fries specifically, then?
Yes.
Huh.
Makes a good point. Is that just like white people gochujang?
Yeah, kinda.
That sounds good. Okay, I need to try that. But yeah, no, definitely the right. The left scares me.
You get ketchup all over your hands on the way.
Yeah, and like the distribution is just like it's all over the place. I need more control of my ketchup. And I'm a big ketchup guy. I like ketchup a lot. All right, what else we got?
That's it. That was the grand finale.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fun. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. All right. I'm curious. Can you all hear? Can you, Ben,
Yeah.
It's probably hard for you to tell because you can probably hear it through your headphones, but
I can feel it in the floor.
yeah. Can you all hear that? I'm curious if it comes through the mics. The garbage outside is being taken care of, and it's extremely loud.
Tuesday is garbage day.
Hear what?
Yep.
Nope. All right.
Really?
Okay, good. Good.
I love microphones.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing about whenever a creator, their microphone goes all wonky and they're like, I'm so sorry about the noise. It's like, you can't hear anything, guy. That's how microphones are supposed to work.
Yeah, the cardioid is...
Yeah, it's like, unless you're like right here.
If there's one thing that I, can condone the $12,000 that I spent to go to university,
Yeah.
is that I at least know how to EQ a microphone at home so that you can't hear me when there's a fan pointed directly at my face
Yeah. Hell
during
yeah.
the summer heat waves.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, if you could believe it, it's already 20 after 11.
What?
Which means we're coming to a close here.
Okay.
I love I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the 90 minutes.
yeah.
I feel
this
like
was...
it just breezes on by. You don't feel like I feel like if it was a 3-hour show, and I think there was a discussion at one point, I feel like
Yeah, I don't want to be here for 3 hours.
we'd be struggling so hard. We can't, and it's nice because we have the opportunity to go a little late if we need to. I know last week I think we did with Surge by like 5 or 10 minutes, but we were also a little bit late going online, so we have some flexibility there. But like, yeah, the 90-minute is working extremely well. So
I still can't believe I said helium first. That's like, man, I'm glad I never picked up my degree.
yeah, good. We are too. So we'd like to end the show by chatting about media, things that you're watching or reading or listening to or playing or whatever other things that you can do in terms of interacting with media. So, Cameron, what have you been enjoying recently?
Let's see. Right now, I am reading a book called The Secret History,
Okay.
which was a gift from Jordan.
Okay.
And it is about a guy who goes to a small art school across the country and reinvents himself and becomes involved with a extremely charismatic professor and his exclusive clique of students.
Okay.
And it is, it opens with a murder.
As all good stories do.
Yeah, and it just reinforces a theory that I've had for a long time, which is that classics majors, like classicists or classic studies, is the sexiest major, right? I don't know what it is about it, but somebody who can talk about like I don't know, Virgil or the Aeneid or, Homer or any of the, Greek playwrights. That's just hot, right? And then you have English majors, and then way below that, there's everything else, right? And it's a fun little book.
Cool.
What else have I been?
I'm actually curious when it comes to reading. If you were faced with the choice of only being able to read fiction or nonfiction for the rest of your life, where would you fall?
Fiction.
You would fall in fiction?
Easily fiction.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
kind of curious about that because I was like, I know you're a big reader, and I often see you posting photos of books, but I very rarely actually spend the 4 seconds it would take to actually look up what the books are.
Right.
So this is me just not doing the homework, but I'm like, I don't actually know if you're a big fiction guy or if you're a big nonfiction guy.
I enjoy nonfiction every once in a while, but generally I prefer fiction.
Okay.
I actually want to do a book podcast
Yeah.
that I've been talking about
that
for
for
like
years.
I've had a fairly solid idea of what I want it to be for a year, and I just need to actually like sit down and get it planned out.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. What else?
Reading or just media wise?
Anything.
I've been
Whatever.
watching Alien Earth.
Yeah.
Which I trust the people who have watched the entire series, who have said it's the best show they've seen this year.
Okay.
Because, man, 4 episodes in, I'm like, when does it get good? What is going on here?
I gave up after 2.
Yeah,
I need to get back to it. I probably will, but I just 2 episodes in, I was like, I don't see the appeal at all. I just nothing in the show is doing it for me except for like the actual visuals, like
right.
the way it is shot and the way it looks is really good. But story wise, I'm just like, I don't get it.
The stink fist drop in episode 2 was the first time I can remember going, what? Out loud at a television show.
Ben, are you watching this one?
No, I haven't. I've been neck deep in the Star Wars stuff lately. Like I just wrapped up Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm on to the Bad Batch, which has been pretty solid so far. I'm enjoying it. So I'm essentially trying to watch every canon animated Star Wars dealio.
Right. Have you watched Andor?
I have, yes.
Yeah. The show is incredible.
It's great. Yeah. So I haven't. I downloaded the Acolyte and I have not watched it. And I've heard that that's the one that everybody hates for whatever reason. And I'm basically trying to watch everything in sort of a canon order, even though the Acolyte is like a bajillion years before anything.
What about? Have you
happens.
watched Skeleton Crew yet?
Nope. It's coming up.
Skeleton Crew was very good.
The best comment I ever saw about Skeleton Crew was that the watching order for Skeleton Crew is you watch the young Pope until he goes into a coma, then you watch Skeleton Crew as Jude Law's Pope coma dream, and then you watch the second or the last bit of the new Pope when he comes out of the coma.
God,
again.
that's funny. Skeleton Crew is a lot of fun. It's super cute. It's extremely low stakes because it's obviously a show with a bunch of kids. So nothing bad is really going to happen. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It's a good amount of effort you have to put in, but like if you're looking at like watching like a lot of like Star Wars TV, if you put in the time and watch all the seasons of like the 3D like Clone Wars, it makes you appreciate just like all these other things so much more, because it's like they pull characters from that specific kind of like realm so often.
Yeah.
Like it's like, they literally just put out the new 3D animated series that's like a Cad Bane, Asajj Ventress kind of spiel, and like that's where you got to see a lot of them like in their realm and stuff. So it's at times a slog to get through Clone Wars, but I do honestly like recommend doing it, because it's made me appreciate like every piece of thing that I've gone and watched since then.
Cool. What else?
Geez. What I've been listening to lately, there's a new AM, or the AM Sin album I thought was really good. I saw a video of a guy who had assembled like a drum kit out of, kind of junk that was going around Blue Sky yesterday. And so for the last, he's just going wild on it, right? Like he's laying down the sickest beat. And that made me want to go back and listen to all of my old Ministry albums.
Nice.
So that's been the last 20 hours of my life or so. Is just like putting on NWO and going, man, Al was really good about 30 years ago.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Two things that I have consumed since last episode that I thought are very good. Number one, the Beaches put out a new album.
Yeah.
It's very good. I would highly recommend checking it out. And the second thing that I watched, turns out, when everybody on the planet is like, hey, this thing is good, it's generally pretty good. Finally watched K-Pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, yeah, I need to see that.
It's good.
Okay.
It's the animated movie of the year. For
It
sure.
is.
Okay.
It is very good. It is. It is a movie that has a story and is teaching teaching people about something that shame. It is a movie about shame and overcoming your shame.
Okay.
And it is obviously that's a story that can be relevant to every single human being on the planet Earth. This is obviously very much catered towards a certain demographic of the whole population, but there is something there for everybody. People who say like, "Oh, it isn't for me," it's like, no, it can still be for you.
Okay.
You should watch it. It's good. It is visually gorgeous, and I wouldn't expect it anything less because it's by the same studio, I believe, who did the Spider-Man
Yeah, it's
Spider-Verse.
Sony.
Yeah. So visually, it's stunning. Musically, it's just bangers from top to bottom. And yeah, it's just a really good little story and a lot of cute little visuals to go along with it. I love it.
On the note of everyone on Earth saying something is good and it turning out to be good, I've been playing Hollow Knight. And as it turns out, game is good. Normally, I'm not a big platformer guy,
Yeah.
but Hollow Knight has enough variety in its gameplay that, like, for every section where you have to jump between, death walls, you also get a kind of interesting boss fight.
Yeah,
that I thought was really fun.
I enjoyed Hollow Knight when I played it like 1,000 years ago. I don't even remember if I beat it or not, but I think I did. And I'm not like chomping at the bit for Silksong, but I'm excited that it's finally here. I'm excited that people get to play it. I'm excited that it's going to be like $20.
Yeah.
I think. Did I see that? Like, that's amazing.
One of the things that I also really like about Hollow Knight is that you just find, like, you can go exploring and find things.
Yeah.
Like, I found the old Swordmaster on the cliff face, and it felt like something that had just been hidden, and I discovered, right? You're obviously supposed to find him.
Yeah.
But it really managed to feel like it was rewarding exploration, which I appreciated.
Nice. I did also play some Path of Exile 2.
Oh,
because
yeah.
they had a big update come out. Although that update went like right over my head because the way in which I have interacted with Path of Exile is just play the story and try to get things that are good, I guess, but I have no idea. People get turned off by that game. People always like cite the skill tree as a thing that's going to scare you away from that game. Disagree. Inventory management and item evaluation are what completely, I think, prevent me from being good at that game. But
Yeah,
I do love just running around and shooting zombies with arrows because that's fun.
Yeah, I played the original Path of Exile during COVID. Somebody got me into it, and they were like, here's a tabula rasa, and like, this is how you're going to do your build. And I wound up playing on the update where they changed how flasks or potions worked. So everyone's play patterns had been completely different, and people hated it. But I was playing like a drain rogue. And so I just didn't die for like 30 levels.
Sick. Sweet. Ben, you got anything else?
I mean, in the realm of new music, the Beth's album came out.
Oh yeah,
as well.
that's another one I listened to. That's
Yeah.
a good one as well.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was very early on in the year, but I remember Kathleen and I were coming back from, I think, Chicago on the same flight, and she was just like, "Yeah, there's not really a lot of music that's coming out for me this year," and I'm like, I am sitting so pretty this year. It's like we got a new Beth's album, we got a new Beaches album. I'm getting a new Gorilla Toss album later on this year. So
Nice.
There was a new Beach Bunny album. So I'm doing really. It's a good year for Ben music. But,
It's been a really good year for music, honestly.
Yeah,
I
like,
had a lot of really good albums come out this year.
I really like the new Death Heaven album,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought was like a return to form, and I didn't mind Infinite Granite. I guess this is my coming storming out of the closet part here. I thought Infinite Granite was a good album, but the new Death Heaven is like exactly what you turn Death Heaven on for.
Yeah.
There's been a new Burial EP that I thought was really good, and then the two Men I Trust albums I thought were amazing from this spring.
Yeah.
I will say that, like, because it's getting up to be, oh my God, it's almost Desert Bus time. So I was just like kind of going through like what it's been like for like top 40 and stuff. And it's like I don't really engage with like radio music as much these days, and I pay attention. But it was really interesting looking at the top 40 of this year, and I'm like, I don't actually recognize any of these by name.
It's been a really weird year for I think partly because we came off from a pretty strong 2024 in terms of top 20 or top 40 like radio tunes.
Sure.
I think this year has definitely been a little bit lacking. There was never really like a good song of the summer that people like coalesced around, it's kind of always a little bit of a bummer when that doesn't happen. Like last year, I think like honestly, frickin' Sabrina Carpenter kind of killed it with.
I mean, last year was like the Charlie XCX. Like
Yeah.
Brad
There was
Summer,
Brett Summer was a big one, and Sabrina later in the summer. I think.
And Billie Eilish also had a new album.
Yeah,
that
Billie
was out.
Eilish. Yeah, last year was like a hell of a year for like
For pop
for the
stuff,
pop
yeah.
princess kind of realm.
Yeah.
This year's
Pink
obviously
Pony
been,
Club, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Chapel
Pink Pony,
Rowan.
yeah, Chapel Rowan. Like last year was kind of wild. This year has been pretty slow. I mean, we did literally just get a new Sabrina Carpenter album like a week ago, and it's okay. I listened to it a few times now. It's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as Short and Sweet, but
Not Like Us was last year too.
yeah. But we also have, we got a new Taylor Swift album coming up in like a couple weeks, and that looks like it's going to be much more poppy, which I'm kind of excited about. So, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting time for music. A lot of music. There's just so much,
Yeah.
There's so much goddamn music being made nowadays.
We're getting a new VNV Nation album at some point,
Ooh, that's exciting.
which is my guilty pleasure.
Nice.
What else? I don't know. Tons of stuff. Hundreds of albums released every second.
Every second of every day. It's a lot. But yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. I think that's gonna do it. 11:33. Thank you, Cameron, for joining me.
Thank you for having me, James.
This was a ton of fun. Ben, thank you as always for helming the board.
Yes, sir.
And thank you to all of you for hanging out and watching and supporting us over at the Patreon. Patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun. Or if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, hello, YouTube. I hope you're doing well. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And you can also become a member right here on this YouTube channel. There's like a button that says join below. You can hit that button and then give us money. And then we keep making this. Isn't that exciting? That's how this works. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back next week. Don't actually know who's going to be on the show yet, so it's a surprise to all of you. Be sure to tune in. And have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. Do what you got to do. All that good stuff. We'll talk to you later. Bye.